back. Hello, sorry everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry to haul you all back out of what I imagine was a very good conversation. All right, a few final things to finish up today. I hope that you got to make some study buddy friends or people maybe that you're just going to socially hang out with. That would be cool too. A few final things for forum today. So I wanted to just share the academic calendar and where we are at. So here we are. If it will share, it's just having a think about it. There we go. Must have missed its morning coffee. All right, so we are currently in week 5. We are currently here in week 5. Next week, no classes. So it's mid-semester break, or what I like to affectionately call study week, study break. So there's no classes next week for any of your units. And then you will notice we have this thing happening where we have the red, which is a lot of public holidays, right? A lot of public holidays. So I'm actually not going to see you now for Learning Forum between now and when we get back together again in week 9. So from now until Monday of week 9, we will not have a Learning Forum class. This is where all the sad emojis get dropped into the chat, right? All the crying emojis. That's cue to put crying emojis in the chat now because you're going to miss me so much. So sad. I'll still be here. If you need me, email me. I'll be around. But classes won't happen because it's a public holiday. Okay, so we won't have class until week 9. Now, for Learning Forum. So we'll have week 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 together. I know. Very sad. Devastated. Or if I'm being really Australian, Devo. So Devo just means devastated. So I won't see you again until the 9th of May in week 9. Now, you need to, what do you mean, what about assessment? Benny, what's the question? You have assessment, of course you'll have assessment. What do you mean? What's the question? What about assessment? You don't have any assessment for Learning Forum. You have assessment for QCD 110. Maybe you can send me a PM with your specific question. Yeah. So we just won't have this class, this specific class. All of your other classes, you need to just check in with your teachers. Anything that falls on a Monday, though, is likely not happening or it's been rescheduled, depending on the class. So Learning Forums are not happening for the next, 4 weeks. So the 11th of April, 18th of April, 25th of April, and the 2nd of May, no Learning Forum. But then we'll have forum on the 9th of May again. Okay. And you need to keep an eye on your emails and on the announcements because we are currently planning a bit of an event for the Monday of week 9. Lots of different social activities, so keep a bit of an eye out. We're also looking to maybe make one of the classes, if you are studying in Brisbane, to try to make one of those classes in the week 9 a face-to-face class so that you could actually come in and meet me in person, IRL, if you wanted to. So keep a bit of an eye out on we're trying to be a little bit more flexible about it because I know a lot of students have actually made it to Brisbane at this point. So we'll try to make one of the classes online and one of the classes face-to-face if you wanted to come in face-to-face to do the class in week 9. So keep an eye on your email. Craig will be sending, it won't be next week, but maybe the week after, be sending an announcement about this, what we're going to call Community Day, which will be on the Monday of week 9, which will be kind of like a social activities, face-to-face social activities to get to know people if you don't know them yet, and some social activities for online students as well if you haven't got to meet some people. And we're looking to make one of the learning forums in week 9 face-to-face and one of them online. We'll see how successful that is. And if it's really super successful, then we might try to continue to do that till the end of semester. So if there are students here that are located in Brisbane and you want to come and actually physically meet people and you think that that's a great idea for you, that we can maybe try to start facilitating that also. Okay, so I won't see you now for a little while, but I will still be here. So remember, there's no such thing as a silly question ever. You can ask any questions at all. And if you're not sure who to direct your queries to, I'm more than happy for you to email me. I'll put my email address back in the chat. I can't answer assessment specific questions, but if you have any general questions, please feel free to email me. That is it for our learning forum today. Thank you so much for coming along. I hope that you got the opportunity to meet some people, but you also got the opportunity to think a little bit more deeply about group work. When we get back from all of these public holidays, we will turn our attention a little bit more towards some techniques for good and effective study that you might not have learnt yet. We'll be talking about researching and how to research effectively, and then we'll start talking about exams. So that's sort of where we're going at the end of this semester. I will make sure that there are some resources up for you as well in the modules. So if you do want to do something in those times that we're not connecting, there'll be some additional information that you can have a look at there. But otherwise, just use the opportunities of the public holidays to really get on top of all of the assessment that I imagine that you have coming in. All right. Thanks everybody for coming to forum today. I'll wait in the room in case you have any final questions. But thank you so much. Great to see you. Bye. See you in week 9. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Karam. Yijan, yeah, no classes during the break. So in that time, you're correct, 100% correct. Let me just grab the tool that I need. So in that time period there, no classes. And it's not considered a week. So no classes during the break. So no class on the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, or 15th. Yep. And then on the 18th, it's a public holiday. It is amazing, isn't it? The 18th is a public holiday. So any classes that you have on that Monday, I would just be checking with your teacher this week if there is class, like there is no class on the 18th, but they might have moved the class to another time. So there'll be no classes on that 18th, but you just need to make sure and check if the class is cancelled, like not happening, like Learning Forum, or if they've moved it. Yeah. Cool. Great question. Love it. Hopefully clear now. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. Great. Have a great day. Any final questions from any of the students in the room before I go? Thank you. Bye. Emily, Luchan, Yuki. Any questions before I head off? If you have them, you can always send them to my email. Okay, thank you, everyone.